Although this guy, yeah, he's fleeing, and he's had heavy damage to his left lung. Oh, I'm so sorry. I actually kind of feel bad now. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Mountaincore, where I have been assured that we are, in fact, doomed. Not by you guys, I'm used to that. Every time I open up my comments section, there's usually a whole bunch of people checking in saying, hey Dave, we love watching you, but here's a list of 10 things that you've done wrong and why this game will not succeed for you, but we keep watching you anyway, we're not 100% sure why. No, this time it came directly from the developer. Yeah, the developer of Mountaincore checked in with me on Discord and said, oh my god, you've literally done everything wrong. How did you do that? All of our stuff is way down here, and we're way up there, and it's going to take them way too long to get all of this stuff up here. They'll probably starve to death long before that. My fields are way too big. I probably shouldn't be digging into the mountain right now. I should be putting everything outside, but we're going to plug on regardless. If I've done everything wrong, then this will fail miserably like everything else on the channel. I'm going to keep going. And all we're waiting on right now is the wood-cutting bench. We need to get that up in play, and I think I've got that earmarked up here. What are we actually missing? One tool. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's unfortunately way down here. That's about 12 miles away, but at some point, it's down here with our domesticated horses that are just sort of bumbling around. At some point, somebody will go down one of these years and get the tool that we need to finish the thing that's way up here. I should have set up right here. I was going with, king under the mountain of pick a really good spot, so there's plenty of trees, and it's right next to the river, and yada yada yada. No. I was informed quite quickly that you should have just stayed put, man. And I say if I'm that doomed, then I'm just gonna start messing around with stuff. I'm just gonna make it worse, basically. What could I do to make it worse around here? Could we get some more food? I am concerned about the food. There's a mushroom farm. That might be fun. I could put that under the mountain. How about fishing? Could we get into fishing at some point? Well, do I have anyone who's good at fishing? I do not. Not a single person. Can anyone do it at all? Is anyone even mildly capable of fishing? No, not really. Not really. Hackett and Embla, you guys are into farming. I need you to be doing that. Olaf and Calder, you're my miners. Hammond, you're not really doing anything, like, ridiculously important right now, and neither is Torny. Torny, what if I took you off, say, mining and put you onto fishing? And can I make that your top priority? Yep, there we go. I don't know if there's any fish in the river, Torny. Between you and me, you're dead. But if you could go get some fish, I really just want to see what happens with them. How's my little mining project going on? Oh, time for more pillars. Hang on. Let's get some more pillars under control here. Make a wooden pillar, please. Let's put one here and then down here. And let's extend the masonry workshop tiles to include all of the rest of this room. That's better. I made that way too small. Carpentry one is probably too small either, but I'll learn to cope with it. I'll make it bigger as we go along. And I'm going to high prioritize this. Let's make sure we get this done. If we're all going to die, I'm at least going to try to get through some of the tutorial before we do it. Everything else is kind of broadly put together. The cauldron thing. Now, I seem to remember having issues with this in King Under the Mountain. I don't know what those issues are. I don't remember what I did about an hour or so ago, but I remember there being a big brouhaha about cauldrons. It looks like they've got everything here. They just need to put it together. So somebody found a saw somewhere down 3, 4, 5 miles away through the woods, through our domesticated horses, and picked up a saw. Everything else is getting dumped in my stockpile here. You're sleeping on the stockpile, right? You're not dead, are you? No, Calder is soundly asleep on the grass. We're going to work on some kind of dormitory, Calder. I assure you, I don't know how that's all going to come together, Calder. Between you and me, apparently we're all doomed. But let's get some stuff going on here, because I don't have nearly enough things for them to be doing. So how about there's like a dormitory area, like, say, this? And that'll give me room later to expand the carpentry workshop if I want to do that. Oh, did you guys finally finish this? Oh, good. What's the next thing we need to be doing here? We need to get import and export pallets and make a thing out of it. Oh, so the rooms with the furniture are controlled using import and export pallets. Okay, what does that mean? I'm trying to wrap my head around this one, game. Also, somebody really needs to put these pillars up because, roof, collapse, that kind of thing. All right, well, let's start with the masonry one then. I'm going to put down, I don't know, an import pallet and an export pallet, and then we'll see what happens when they build it. I mean, I'm seeing a steel cauldron down here, and I'm seeing the blueprint for cauldron up here, and it says any type of cauldron, right? So steel should be good enough. I have high prioritized construction of the cauldron. I just want somebody to move it from A to B. Why are there so many flags popping up in my head about the cauldron issue in King Under the Mountain? Don't make me go back and watch my own videos. Nobody wants that to come to pass. All right, we're getting the dormitory of sorts mined out here. I'll wait till they're actually finished. I should start with some pillars. Let's get some pillars in here. Roof collapsing, that kind of thing. I'm kind of obsessed with the pillars at this point. You put one there and then put one there, and I'll put some on the opposite side too. And then an import and an export pallet up in the carpentry workshop too. I'm assuming the arrows are not a point of interaction. Like, I'm putting this up against the wall is not going to be a big deal. It's clearly just showing me down for import, up for export. That's fairly sensible. I think even I can understand that. What was this one? Coal? Yeah, that's coal. Do I think I have enough planks to do all of this? Because I've been burning through planks, making all of those columns. I've got 21 left. And I've lined up, well, no surprise, a bunch more columns. How many is it that you got? Oh, you seem to have put your materials here. Okay. So this seems to be, yeah, you just need 2 planks. I think we're going to be fine. This also, of course, needs 2 planks. I think we'll be okay. How many do the columns need? 4. Okay, I can't probably make columns forever. Not out of wood, anyway. Maybe I should just delete these and make them out of stone instead. I was saving the stone, but I think I'm going through planks more than I'm going through stone right now. So get that out of there. Try not to have the roof fall down while we're doing this. So once you make these out of stone... Oh, wow, those are... Now, see, here's the problem. Those don't match. Yeah. See, that does not match that column. Okay, well, we're going to have to do everything out of stone because it has to match. I'm sorry. Welcome to the channel. This is why we're going to fail. I favor form over function. Yeah, take them all down. Take all these columns down. They have to match. Well, in better news, the potatoes are doing well. We've got 62% of a potato up here. What are you doing? How are these doing up here? 63% in tomatoes. I think you're clearing bugs. I think you're getting rid of pests. How's the corn? Yeah, 65% corn. Fields, way too big. But that's okay, they only have X number of seeds. It's not like they're going to sit here trying to plant things if they don't have seeds for it. And then my unnecessary hemp that the game specifically told me not to put in here, I put in here, and that's doing fine too. Well, let's see if we can get some kind of bedroom area, some kind of dormitory set up for my plucky little dwarves here. So this is bedroom number 1, and I can just put down a... Oh, hi! Traders have arrived. Cool. Well, I say I don't have anything to trade. I don't have a trading spot, for one thing. Hang on. I need to wrap my head around bedrooms first. So a sleeping spot needs literally nothing. Okay, you just sleep on the ground. The bed will need wood that I don't have yet because we're not manufacturing it. When we start manufacturing it, I might be a little bit more comfortable about putting down actual wooden beds. But for right now... Unfortunately, guys, you're just going to have random sleeping spots around here. Yes, we're taking the dirt from outside and putting it inside, and we're calling that better. Well, what if we try and put up some kind of trading depot? What if we just said, that's our trading depot right there? Oh, it needs all sorts of things. A ledger table. Ooh, oh, it doesn't have an in-game effect. Gotcha, so that's not available in the early access version yet. But it is kind of decorative. I might put it up anyway. The chest, okay, storing coins, got it. Hitching post, wow, okay, and banner, and then the import-export palette. I think I've overextended myself here. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm already getting nervous about this. Let's just take it away. We don't want any trading. See, isn't that so much better that the columns match? Yeah, you're all welcome. Also, while they're kind of bumbling around, is there any sort of, like, lights I can put on? I have a lantern. What does that do? 2 metal. Okay, I probably have that. How about we put a... I want to put a light in here? You know what? They're dwarves. They probably have night vision anyway. I mean, they're always underground. I'll think about it later. I'd like to see more of like a torch or something I could put on the wall would be fantastic. Oh, one of our horses found the camp. Oh, good. Unless it's not ours. It might be the traders. It's domesticated. I mean, I'm going to assume that it's ours. How's the, guys, how's the cauldron issue going on? Construction of cauldron. 1 cauldron. 1 required, 1 available, 0 assigned. Okay, that's the part I'm not Not really getting. A sign. No, just go to this. Yeah, I want to have this cauldron that's down here go to that cauldron blueprint that's up there. How do I assign things around here? Well, so as usual, I'm kind of trying to jump ahead of the tutorial here and see what the import-export palettes do. So import, that's coming in. That's what import means, Dave. I could make this be ore, or a rough stone boulder, or an uncut gem. All right. How about exporting things? This could be, blocks, ore, gems, millstones, and pipes. So I'm not setting, what I'm seeing is I'm not necessarily setting bills up here on the workbench. I'm doing it through these import-export spots, these palettes. Would I therefore not need like a whole bunch of export palettes and import palettes to make a bunch of... I mean, I know I can change them, but I'm just going to give this a test drive because it's me, and we're doomed anyway. How about rough stone boulder? All right, you bring in rough stone boulders. You bring out blocks. I just want to see if anyone does anything, frankly. Oh, yeah, no, we're right into that. We're moving blocks around. We're taking the block over here. Who are you? Calder. This seems woefully inefficient. Again, Calder, that's me saying this. Okay, that's me saying this. I'm telling you that's woefully inefficient. That you brought the block over here, put it here, and then went back and got the block to bring it over to the bench, and then put your block over here. I'm just saying, Calder. I know a thing or two about efficiency. I don't, really. I know a thing or two about... I'm horribly inefficient in these games. I know a thing or two about efficiency, Calder, and that was woefully inefficient. Well, more importantly, let's do that with the wooden one. Bring in some logs and bring out some planks, because I need planks. I should probably check in with the tutorial. It's probably telling me to do that right now. In the sawmill, import logs, export planks. Yeah, got you covered, tutorial. Oh, yeah, they're all about the planks. They're moving planks like crazy now. Can I see how many of these it holds? I mean, I see inventory slots down here. I don't know, what's the cap? How many planks can I hold in one inventory spot? Because hopefully they're not going to keep moving things back and forth all the time. Like, how many do you have now? You got 4. And I assume they're going to move these over to the products area, like our general stockpile down here. How's the cauldron issue going on? Okay, again, I'm seeing the cauldron. I swear to God I did this in King Under the Mountain. I was flipping out about the cauldron thing. Well, the kitchen has import-export as well. I'm gonna throw one of these down, just to broadly see what I do with it. I'm sure it's going to produce food of some sort. I'm gonna guarantee you I'm gonna import some sort of raw food and export some sort of produced food. And then we'll throw it in the cauldron and things will happen. Like, we'll get an animal, butcher it, that'll probably go into the import, and then we'll export it into, I don't know, some sort of yummy steak or something. Yeah, well, those are all set. What can I do in here? We can bring in malt, we can bring in wheat, or nothing at all, and that will produce what exactly? Flour or milled malt. Okay, so beer and bread. Great. I mean, that sounds like a really, really fun Saturday afternoon. I don't know if I really need to get that going right now. We'll just probably leave those empty. Do you have an import-export? You do not, sir. I had them dig out this area here, not so much that I wanted to put anything in it. We just needed some more stone blocks, some stone chunks here. We're kind of running a little bit low on those. So that should be plenty of stone chunks for them. But while this thing is here, what if I made one of those mushroom farm things? That might be fun. I got farmers who aren't really doing that much right now. Go ahead and make a mushroom farm in there. A shock tank. Oh, I'm already in love with it. I need one of those in my own house. Preferably several, outside where it can threaten the mailman. Shock tank, used to shock the mushroom colony and encourage it to grow mushrooms, or a mushroom log. Oh, yeah, we should have, like, all of these. Okay, sure. Put some of these up, like this, and then shock tanks for everybody. Oh, good news, team! It's winter. Super. This is oh yeah, we're all gonna die. Yeah, an item or a piece of furniture has been destroyed. What was destroyed? Something down here. Okay. Awful rusted iron scrap. Yeah, I kind of had a suspicion I should have enclosed these in some sort of area that wasn't outside. But here we are. I can see the developer's point. I basically doomed us all. No. Focus on the shock tanks, Dave. That's what you want. Okay, well, we can begin to cope with somehow rectifying this by possibly just making a stockpile area in here. So how about all of this was like some sort of stockpile? Oh, hang on, I didn't put any pillars up in here. Whoops, I'm laxing on my pillars. How about there's a nice stone pillar just right smack. Oh, it can't be smack in the middle because it doesn't center. Right. Well, no, see, that doesn't center at all. I could either knock out part of the dormitory and make this center properly, or have the roof collapse. Oh no, this is no good at all. No, this is... I might have to have 4 pillars in a square just to satisfy the little Adrian... I am doing it. The little Adrian monk who lives in my head will thank me for this later. I mean, that can't be good for the crops, right? 100%. Somebody want to go grab the tomatoes before they, I would assume, freeze to death? Corn is ready to go. Hemp is ready to go. Potatoes are almost ready to go. Guys, we got this. I mean, we're going to have to store it outside, which is really no better than not harvesting it at all. What is the deal with the cauldron? You know what? If I cancel these 2 columns, it actually kind of sits the way I want it to sit. It's fairly centered there. I can live with that. I think that's going to be okay in my head. We're carving out this bit. To what effect, I don't know. I'm sure everything is rusted at this point, but we'll keep plugging along. Do we... Oh my god, we live so far away from literally everything. Do we have stuff still down here? I have a feeling we've still got like another cart or something. Yeah, there's a whole other cart down here. There's a whole other cart. I think we've got everything off of it, though. Oh yeah, we've got all the stuff off of it. That's fine then. It's all rusting. There's my seeds probably rotting in the snow. Boy, when winter hits around here, it hits real quick. Oh, we've dug too deep. What's going on? Exploration. We've discovered a new... what's that? A fungolem. Oh. Okay, right. First things first, I have no military. Okay, nobody is queued up to do military stuff here. I don't know if this is hostile or not, but I'm going to imagine that it is hostile. A fungolem. See, it sounds fun, but it's not. No, it's definitely not happy with us. No, it's bumming around. It's like, nah, dude, no, this is like my private area here. Seriously, don't dig into here. Right, how do we create military folk? There's a check for it. There we go. You're a novice brawler. That's got to be pretty good. Yeah, you're on squad 1. Good for you. And Embla, you are on Squad 1. Thank you for joining Squad 1 at the last second here. Is anyone actually good at any of this? I don't even really know what that would qualify under. Torny, you're into fishing. That's got to be somehow military, right? The military, they like fish. People eat fish. People are in the military. And Olaf, you can come join in this fun game too. Now what do I do with that information? Military, yes. Military Squad 1. Okay. Oh god, there's like day shifts and night shifts. Your formation is grid wide. No, don't train. Fight. Fight the fungus thing here. Fight this guy. Okay, off we go. No, he's escaping. We've done it wrong. He's escaping. Get him. Go. Are you getting him? Yeah, you're in the military. He's right there. Are we fleeing from combat? Okay, I think we're just basically yelling at him and chasing him off our property, which is, admirable. I'm okay with that. What are we doing here? Yeah, we are technically in combat. Oh, I think he took a swipe at that guy. How do you feel about snow? Are you inherently defeated by snow? Please say yes. I don't know how threatening the fungolem thing is here. He seems to be sort of running away and then running around in circles. I'm going to, I'm going to try to figure out how to turn my sort of alarm off here. So, no, I know we're in combat, technically. Although this guy, yeah, he's fleeing. And he's had heavy damage to his left lung. Oh, I'm so sorry. I actually kind of feel bad now. I'd like to turn your combat off. We're sorry. Oh, the squad is set to train. How do I... Yeah, you're off duty. That's what I want. I want you to be off duty. Just everybody stop what you're doing. I regret Squad 1 now. It seemed like a good idea at the time because there was a mushroom monster. But now you're just sort of... Are you going to be in the military all the time now? This is the problem. I feel that you are. I feel you're not going to do any other work around here because you're just training or guarding or doing something. Can I make this go away? I don't seem to be able to do it from here. Well, we can go in and just say, nobody's in the military anymore. Okay, military off for everybody. No more military. We're not doing military stuff. The mushroom monster was not nearly as fearsome as it could have been. It's entirely possible it was friendly. I'm really feeling bad about this. I'm sorry, we kind of burst into your home, and then we stabbed you a bit in the left lung. And you ran away because you were really not very hostile. I'm genuinely feeling bad about this. And now it just looks sad. It's just standing here in the hallway saying, why? Why did you do that? I was just living there. That was my house. And you just came in and stabbed me in the lung. Why would you do... It's so accusatory now. I feel like a terrible, terrible dwarf. Now, it's in a fight again. It's in a fight again. Hang on. Okay, it's fleeing from combat. It looks like it's healing, too. It says not injured. Fleeing from combat. Well, now, see, the problem is, with you, you don't... Now, okay, you're running in a circle. You don't actually seem to do much, but you're kind of triggering everyone. Everyone's just kind of flipping out anytime you're nearby and going into combat. Where are we at with food, guys? We have 2 potatoes. Okay, we have 2. What is the deal with the cauldron? Yeah, see, these guys are triggered, and, like, what are you doing right now? You are fleeing from combat. Okay, I kind of like it if you just left. Could you just sort of leave the map or go pick a fight with the boars or something? They'll sort you out, no problem. Now you're just an annoyance. I wish I'd kept stabbing you in the lung. All right, well, let's get this stockpile thing going on here. So, products. Yeah, this is going to be our new stockpile zone right there. And your house, by the way, will also be a stockpile zone. You're welcome. If you're leaving, we're in. And this, I would like this to be... where's my thing here? Yeah, stockpile settings. Products and raw materials. And seeds can go in here. And actually everything. You know what? Everything is going in here. This is just going to be all... except food. I'm going to leave the food outside because that's really smart. And then let's go ahead and delete these ones. So let's get rid of these stockpiles. I mean, it's going to take them basically forever to get all of this stuff out of here. Most of it will be rotten by the time it moves anywhere. You're still here, are you? Huh. Okay, huh. You've become an annoyance to me now. I was scared of you, and then I was sad for you, and now you're just kind of annoying me. Somebody killed the thing. Wasn't really paying much attention, but apparently Jari here just totally took this thing out. Well, now what do we do with it? Can we eat it? I mean, it's a mushroom. It's a big one, too. We could probably eat that for days. Well, good job, Jari, for one thing. Kudos to you. What is that? Are those... Oh, rock crystal gems. Ooh, we'll get some of those at some point. How's the mushroom farm thing going? Probably not very well at all because I don't know how to grow mushrooms. We're waiting on a mushroom log. I don't know where we get those. This was overextending myself. I see that now. All right, we finally made enough planks to satisfy this. Oh, we're done. Oh, right. Should move your settlement underground. Got that bit covered. Build a roof. Bits of it have a roof. Right. Okay, forging, fueling. Huh. So we're just kind of being tossed out on our own now, and I still don't have a cauldron over here. I just have so many things popping up from when I play King Under the Mountain about the cauldron and the issue with the cauldron, and we never got a cauldron over here. And I don't want to have to go back and watch my own videos because nobody wants that sort of thing. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Mountaincore. For today, the tutorial is over. Now we're on our own, so this is where it's really going to go downhill. I can see why we're doomed. I can see the elements in place that I have put in personally to make sure that we don't survive, but I'm going to plug along anyway until we're all dead. So guys, do please keep the comments coming in on Mountaincore. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.